Hi everybody, it's Mr. Spiegel and my friend Mr. Froggy. Hi everyone. And today we're going to teach you about the importance of 10. Oh no, did you hear that, Mr. Spiegel? I did, Mr. Froggy. I don't know what it was. Well, let's keep going and see what it was all about. Now, the number 10. There it is again. Let's keep going. The number 10 is so important in math because everything is based on the number 10. We call it the base 10 system. So all the counting we do, all of the numbers are based on the number 10. So it's really important for all of you to know how to get to the number 10. And we can do it on our fingers. Mr. Froggy will show you. Ha ha, I don't have fingers. I don't have 10 fingers. Oh, that's right. So let me show you on mine because I do have 10 fingers. So here are my 10 fingers. And we're going to use these to make the number 10. Let's do it really quick. Using our fingers, we can prove that 1 plus 9 equals 10. Here are my 10 fingers. So if I say 1 is this pinky over here, plus 9 more equals 10. Or using my fingers, I can do it with the equation 2 plus 8 equals 10. So when counting, don't be afraid to use your fingers. Use your fingers to help you count. Unless you're a frog. Well, that's right. I'll show you another way of making 10. Here we go. Another way of making 10 is using a 10 frame. A 10 frame has 10 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom. And using these is really pretty easy. If I have a question, 7 plus what gives me 10? I will go ahead and fill in those 7 with my black marker. 5 and 2 more is 7. And now I just have to figure out, okay, how many more to make all of the boxes, fill in all the boxes. And of course, that is 3. So 7 plus 3 more equals 10. Or 5 plus blank equals 10. I have already written in my 5, and now I just have to fill in the other blanks to make 10. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Mr. Spiegel? What, Mr. Froggy? These are second graders. They already know about 10 frames and how to make 10. Let me go back to the 10 frames because when you are able to use a 10 frame and when you're able to make 10, then you're able to do really complicated and difficult math. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm going to prove that to you. For example, this isn't that hard a question, but it's getting more difficult. Let me show you about making 10 and using the 10 frames with a question like 9 plus 7. Okay, here we go. Okay, so on my 10 frame, I already have 9 for this addend, the first addend. Now I need to add another 7. So I just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 10, 5 more is 15, and 1 more is 16. So that was easy to do with a 10 frame. But look what I did. I made that 7 into 1 more here, and then 6 more here. So that 9 plus 1, gave me 10, and then I have 6 more equals 16. So I'm using 10 to solve my problem. In math, when I'm solving problems, I'm always trying to get to 10 because 10 is a friendly number because that's how many fingers I have. Always try to get to 10. I'll show you another example. Here is another equation. 6 plus 8 equals, and so again, I'm going to try to get to 10. So instead of 8, I'm going to make 8 4 and 4. And the reason I'm doing that is because I know that 6 plus 4 equals 10. So I have 6 and 4 equals 10. And now I have another 4, and that is super easy. 10, all I have to do is put the 4 in the ones place, and that equals 14. And to show you how to do it on the tens frame, here I have 6 already, and I'm going to add 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 and 4 is 10, and 4 more is 14. Again, we're getting to 10, that friendly number, the friendliest of the friendly numbers. As you can see, 10 frames are really important for helping you solve addition and subtraction problems. But the thing that you always have to do is you always have to be able to make 10. Did you hear that? There it is again. Yes, you have to be able to make 10. Again. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so any math you do, making 10 is vital. That is super important. So I'm going to give you a math trick that you're going to learn now, and it's all about making 10. So pay attention. So for this math magic trick, you are going to need some paper, or if you want to, you can just use a index card, which is what I've done, and go ahead and cut them in half. And you're going to need 20 of these pieces, or if you want to, you could use a deck of cards. And with a deck of cards, you can just use the number cards, and you can get rid of all of the face cards, the king, queens, and jacks, and then just use the cards. Either way, but I'm going to show you with these cards. So I have here, I have the numbers 1 through 10, and again, 1 through 10 over here. So I have all of these cards, yes, and they're all there, believe it or not. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix them up so that they're all mixed up now. I'm going to mix them up a little bit more, mix them up, and then I'm going to have Mr. Froggy. Oh yes, Mr. Spiegel, my turn. Go ahead, and I'm going to have him take a card. So this is Mr. Froggy's card. And this is the card that we're going to find out what number it is. I have no idea what number it is because I didn't see it. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start turning over the cards. And I need to hold it the other way. So there's a 4, a 2, and I'm trying to make 10. 4, so none of these cards yet make 10 because I need 2 of them to make 10. A 4, a 3, a 2. Now, since I don't have any, I keep putting cards down. Now, a 2 and an 8, that makes 10, so I need to cover them both. So I cover the 2, and I cover the 8. Now, the 3 and 7, that also makes 10, so I need to cover it up. Cover those 2 cards up. The 6 and 4, that makes 10, so I cover it up. Now, the 6 and 4 again make 10, so I cover it up. So I'm practicing making 10. 5 and 5. Oh, there's a 10, so I'm going to cover it. There's another 10, so I'm going to cover it. I don't have any cards left. If there weren't any matches to make 10, then I would just put another card down. So now I have to go ahead and match up these numbers to see which is left. 9 and 1, that makes 10, so I'm going to put it over on the side. 3 and 7, that makes 10. I'm going to match them up and put them over on the side. 8 and 2, that's a match. That makes 10, so I put it over to the side. There's 1 left over, and that's the 1. This card goes with the 1, and so it has to be a number that makes 10. So 9 plus 1 plus 9 makes 10. Ah, I'm right. Now, if this number were the 10, then there wouldn't be any cards here because 10 plus 0 makes 10. That's how you play the game. So be sure to be able to make 10, because here's what I want you to do. I want you to do your math magic on somebody in your household. When you are done with the game, and play it, don't just play it once. Play it once or twice or 3 times, even 4 times, because it takes a while to get it down so that you can be really quick at it. Because what we want you to be able to do is we want you to be automatic. 1 plus 9, 10. 6 plus 4, 10. 5 plus 5, 10, and so forth. So play it a number of times. When you are done playing it, I would like you to show the card that you were able to tell the person it was, okay? So the card that Mr. Froggy had, you take a picture of it and then send it to your teacher. Okay, have fun. Bye-bye.